lives in like a little apartment area, and she goes to school teaching little kids sign language and everything, right? Enjoying her life, have her coffee every morning, comes out in the balcony, taking the fresh air. And one morning, a neighbor is moving to another apartment, another apartment building very close by. And he comes in, he's of course fit, good looking, he's carrying his TV box, he's carrying his fridge, he's going inside, she has a big glimpse and she goes to class. And up the next morning she gets up and she goes on the balcony, same sort of schedule, goes on the balcony, have a look out, and he's sort of dusting his strong muscular arm. And she does a copy and she looks around, of course, captured, and she looks very interested, and she goes back to class with a bigger smile on her face. And the next morning she gets up with a smile on her face, a little bit different to the other mornings. Like she wants to get out on the balcony. Because of the distance, the best way to communicate is by writing on cards. So hello, my name, this, that, the other. And
so he recognizes that she can't speak. And
not yet.
Oh, he doesn't?
Yet. No,
oh, but
not
because
yet.
of the distance.
Yeah, right. So he said
okay.
that's the best way to communicate.
Right.
Beautiful girl, and of course, a little bit of
so he's like, hi, my
flirting
name.
and all kind of thing, right?
Sweet.
So they get into about 2 days of that kind of action, and the following morning, he says to her, he's writing, and he wrote on a piece of paper, "Can we meet?" And he said, "I have something to tell you," and she said, "I have something to tell you as well." And both of them, before they were coming out at the same time, she came out just before him, and he kept his card.
He didn't
to his side. No, and he just dropped it. And she wrote, and she came up, something else. "Can we meet?" Right? Because when she did the first one, he was in shock. He kept his card down, and she starts writing again, and by the time she comes up, he's gone. Alright? So she tears up, she goes back to her normal life, and 3 days later, the kids in her class is in front of her, and they're making some sign language stuff, and they move aside, and he's in the middle. And he's like, "I was not good at this. It took me 3 days to come." So of course,
he came to learn signs.
He appreciated. Most likely he was a little bit shocked, a little bit sad about it, but the connection that he had with her was far greater than her handicap. I suppose. And that was it ended with them in bed, actually married.
Yeah.
Because there was a picture on the side.
It's beautiful.
So he said something about, can we go to the forest for a walk? She's like,
in the class.
The little kid looked at him and said, "What have I taught you? 3 days I've been teaching you." He said, "Can I? Oh, you want to go to a date?" Then? Well, explain.
Oh, super! You didn't miss anything.
Oh, you must give me a copy to show my students.
Definitely.
I would love to show that.